The blind visionary, the man who painted dreams. He could never see. Imagine a man born into darkness, a world without color, light, or form. But instead of succumbing to despair, he became one of the greatest painters of his time. This is the incredible story of Victor Rain, the blind visionary who redefined art and the human spirit. Victor was born blind in a small village, where his family struggled to make ends meet. Mocked by peers and underestimated by everyone, he lived in a world that felt distant and cruel. Yet, his mother would often describe the beauty of nature to him, the vibrant greens of the forest, the fiery reds of sunsets, and the calming blues of the ocean. These vivid descriptions planted a seed in Victor's imaginations. One day, at the age of 12, Victor stumbled upon a discarded box of crayons. Though he couldn't see the colors, he was mesmerized by the texture and smell of wax. He began to experiment, smearing the colors onto paper in what others called messy nonsense. But Victor didn't care. Each stroke was his way of feeling the world he couldn't see. The first breakthrough. At 20, Victor met a renowned artist, Eleanor, who noticed his work. She was shocked by the raw emotion in his chaotic paintings. "How does a blind man paint such vivid stories?" she asked. "I don't paint what I see," Victor replied. "I paint what I hear, touch, and feel." Eleanor became his mentor, teaching him techniques to refine his art. Victor began creating pieces inspired by sounds, symphonies translated into sweeping colors, bird songs into gentle brushstrokes. The rise to fame. Victor's first exhibition shocked the world. His art evoked powerful emotions. One piece made viewers feel the loneliness of an empty street. Another captured the warmth of a mother's embrace. Critics called him the man who paints souls. His story spread globally. People traveled miles to witness the blind artist who turned limitations into masterpieces. The psychological hook. What captivated people wasn't just his art, but his philosophy. Victor once said, "Blindness isn't the absence of sight. It's the inability to see possibilities. I'm not blind, I just view the world differently." His resilience inspired millions to reconsider their own limitations. If Victor could conquer darkness to create light, what excuse did anyone else have? Victor faced a devastating challenge when critics accused him of faking his blindness. Heartbroken but determined, he painted his most emotional piece yet, a self-portrait titled "The Unseen Truth." It depicted a blindfolded man standing in a world bursting with color, symbolizing Victor's reality. Though blind, his inner world was more vivid than most could imagine. The painting silenced doubters and solidified his legacy as an artist, and a beacon of Victor Rain passed away at 53. But his story continues to inspire. His journey teaches us that true vision lies not in what our eyes see, but in how our hearts perceive the world. This story of Victor Rain reminds us that our limitations are often our greatest strengths. What challenges are you facing? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories like this.